Hello my duckies, welcome back to the Boston Nation, the man himself. As if y'all know, if y'all don't know already, I deleted the video by accident, and plus I actually didn't like the way I did it before. Thought it was kind of tacky, plus I wasn't up enough. I was just did it early in the morning, so you know, the early bird gets the worm, or how they say, early birds suck to making a deck profile that he didn't like. So let's begin with the deck profile again with my Red Dragon Offbeam. I run 3 low guys. As I said before, it's a better Cyber Dragon. When your opponent special summons a monster with 7 stars or more, he gains 700, so that's 3,000 right there on his turn. Pretty better, and it's a guaranteed level 8. Next, 3 Rygons. I call him Red Werewolf. If apologies. If a Resonator monster is normal summon, I can special summon this card from my hand, but no problem at all. Only downfall is attack is half, so who really cares? As again, it's another level 8. The main heart of the deck, 3 Resonators. When this card is normal summoned, I can special summon a level 1 or lower monster from my hand. So see how the combo works. Normal summon him, bring out my level 4 or lower effect, special summon. So I brought out 3 monsters in one turn. Pretty nasty, isn't it? Next for the defense, 3 Red Gardeners. If I control a red Archfiend monster in my field, I can then discard this card. So now all my monsters on my field can be destroyed by card effects. Isn't that pretty nasty? Next for the recycling, 2 Red Mirrors. He helps me recycle out all the Red Dragon stuff I need to bring out other things. So I'll explain what it does. When my opponent declares an attack, I can discard this card from my hand to grab 2 Fire Fiend monsters from my graveyard and put them into my hand. Also, if this card is in the graveyard and I synchro summon, I can bring it back up to my hand. Very useful. At least I agree. Now for the babies, 2 Synchron Resonators. If I control a Synchro monster on my field, I can special summon it. I don't use it for the other effect because it really sucks. Next, 2 Mirror Resonators. Again, very useful. If I do not control an extra deck monster that my opponent does, I can then special summon it. Also, I can target one of their monsters on the field and gain their level from my Mirror Resonator, only if I use it for Synchro summoning. Again, a very useful Resonator. The other ones are kind of mediocre. And for defense, I run 1 Scrapvine Scarecrow, I know said, and then 1 Magnetic Turtle. Also a defense card. Synchroing, you don't really run that many traps. And for another Baby Tuna, Glow Above, I know said. Apologies. 1 Majestic Dragon. People laugh at me when I run this, but you know, I get it off more often than anyone would expect it. I can move this deck around so fast, it's not even funny. And you know, we all know what Majestic Dragon does. I'll get to it when it comes out. Next, 2 Max Seeds, enough said. Now we go into the spells. My 2 Return of the Dragon Lords, enough said with them, we all know what they do. I run 3 Resonator Calls. This allows me to add a Resonator from my deck into my hand. Also benefits. It's a quick add to hand. Why not? 2 Shards of Greed. This deck has a problem with draw power, so with these it helps me draw. Also it's a baiter, so it stops my opponent from hitting out the real important stuff that I had set down on the field. So they don't destroy it, then I draw 2 cards. Make your choice, mate. 1 Upstart Goblin, enough said. 1 for 1. Scarlet Security. If I control a Red Dragon Offbeam monster on my field, I can destroy all spell and trap cards they control. It's literally a Harpy's Feather Duster for Red Dragon Offbeams. Don't we like it? I know you do. 1 Foolish Burial. 1 Dark Hole. And Gnome Double Summon. Some people don't remember what this card does, but it's literally another normal summon effect. It used to be run in Geminis back in the day, but with Synchros, it's very helpful. Now it moves on to the traps. Run 1 Vanity's Fiend. We all know what that does. Lockout. 1 Call. 1 Black Horn of the Heavens. We already talked about what that does. and 1 Starlight Road. That already tells you I run a Stardust in here. And 1 Red Ceremony. Here as this works. If I control a Red Dragon Archfiend monster on my field, I could then banish one of the other Red Dragon Archfiends in my graveyard. And then that one I have on the field gains all the effects until it's destroyed. So you'll see where that comes in clutch later on. Then let's head to the extra deck, shall we? I run 1 Gaga Gardener. Unfortunately, I do not have Red Wyvern because I don't feel like buying it. So we all know what Gaga Gardener does. Destroys a monster. I gain that monster completely. It's 28 to a level 6. You can't beat it. Next, 1 Black Rose and 1 Clear Ring. We all know what they do. That's the end of the level 7s. Now we're starting to hit into the babies, the real kings. 1 Scarlight. I have Red Hot. I just don't know where I put it at. Give me 1 second. Pretty sure I put it in here. Ah, yes, here we go. There we go. 1 Red Hot and 1 Stardust. We are Scarlight, however, is my personal favorite out of the 8s. Once per turn, I can use the effect to destroy all special summon monsters on the field, including mine. My opponent takes 500 life damage for each one of them. Isn't it freaking amazing? And it can still attack, other than Red Hot, who just destroys them, and then none of them, the other ones can attack, but only he can. And we all know what Stardust does. So yeah. Next, we head to the second boy where everyone hates. I run 2 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. He is the permanent, he helps me protect myself from the Riot Duckies, the Dark Hole, and whatnot. I can negate anything on the field that activates an effect, but it becomes a vanilla that turn. It can't destroy, because if it's destroyed, it's broken, because it doesn't target, so it's literally a broken card. And also, if I inflict battle damage when it attacks, I also get to special summon a tuner from my graveyard, so it's a guarantee. Apologies for the noise. It's closing time. I run 2 Red Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane. He is my personal baby because he helps me bring out the big dick daddies. When he inflicts battle damage to an opponent, I can special summon 1 tuner from my graveyard and 1 tuner from the deck. Also, when he comes out to the field, I can then tribute a monster on my field to special summon any other Red Dragon Archfiend monster from my graveyard. It's freaking broken. Next, one of the other babies that I personally run in here, but as I say, it's hard to even play this card because you rarely ever get it out. Majestic himself, the Red Dragon. Now, he's very situational, even though he's like a guaranteed protection, but as we said, we all know what he does. When he comes out, he can't be destroyed by anything. That's it. Because he's majestic. Who wants to destroy something that's majestic? Come on now, let's be for real. Also, when he attacks and does, after the damage calculation, all defense position cards on the field are destroyed, and he gains attack equal to that. Which kind of makes no sense, but it's whatever. Also, this is the downfall. At the end of the turn, he gets sent back to the extra deck, and then I get special summon a Red Dragon Archfiend. He's pretty much like a monster reborn. That's the only reason why I run him. To bring something else bigger that was destroyed last turn. Now for the king himself. King Calamity. As we said before, he's a god when he comes out on the field. He can't be destroyed by anything, and even if he does, you can't activate it if you wanted to when he comes out on the field. Also, when he destroys an opponent's monster, the opponent takes full damage equal to that monster attack points. So that's pretty nasty. That's only for that 1 turn. However, when this card is destroyed by battle or by card effect, I can then special summon any Red Dragon Archfiend monster in my graveyard to the field. So, benefit. And now, personal favorite, Red Nova. If I could get Bane out and do the effective synchro, he's my 1 to go guy. Can't be destroyed by battle or by card effect. Gains 500 for every tuner in the graveyard. And he's a little baby Stardust. When an opponent's monster clears an attack, I can banish this card to negate the attack, and at the end phase of their turn, he comes right back out. I've gotten him up to, with this deck, 7,000 the maximum. Still a pretty nasty card. Now for the Exceeds. 1 China Galaxy, for the spells of course, and then 1 Galaxy Ice. Cypher. We all know what Cypher does. It's a benefit if I do get any of these out, but you know, it's whatever. So yeah, that's the deck profile, mates. Apologies for deleting the other one. didn't like it. That's just me personally. Anywho, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button down below. And also, if you're a bastard, come on, leave a comment. We like comments. We like to hear your voice. The voice of the people, my friend. The voice of the people. And also, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Become a bastard. We know we love you. Catch you later, mates.